Hey guys, Silent Oblivion 903 here once again, and this is the first part of my Mario Kart 8 online series. And in this part, basically, it's going to be like a first impressions of what I've made of the online feature so far. This isn't my first time playing Mario Kart 8 online though. I did do a sort of first impressions video over on Twitch. It turned out quite well. I had some pretty good races. I was going to put it on YouTube, that video, but I did run into a few sort of like teething problems with it. A bit of a problem with the commentary, didn't turn out as well as I'd liked. I've heard Twitch is actually quite hard to get used to when you first do it, so a bit of tweaking and all will be well. As you can see, my score is 1105, so not my first time playing, but with my sort of first experience, I've got to say Mario Kart 8 Online is very solid. For any of you that have played Mario Kart on the Wii, especially online, it's basically a very similar experience to that. In the fact that it is just absolutely flawless, the gameplay works absolutely spot on. No sort of lagging or any sort of glitches at all. Everything just seems to just run absolutely perfect. Which is good. It's exactly what you need. This game is going to be around a while. They only generally do one per console. I believe that's actually all that's ever happened. I don't think they've ever gone past that. So having the online feature, especially in this day and age, is really, really important. So I think the fact that it's just turned out so solid from the start is absolutely great. I believe that's going to play a big part in keeping the community thriving over the coming years. Because as long as the Wii U is about, Mario Kart 8 is going to be about, and it will continue to be one of their top sellers throughout the duration of the console, and even in the next console's life. The Wii U has been out a while before this game came out, so this is something they're still going to rely upon even after the Wii U isn't the next gen. Sorry, sort of like the current gen. Once it's outdated, it's still going to be a big seller. And played a lot by the community up until Mario Kart 9 comes out, or even 10 depending on which console 9 is released on. And so yeah, I've got to say, first impressions absolutely spot on. I couldn't ask for any better. I don't think there would have been a way to improve it. So as you can see, this is the first race in the video. I'm not doing as good as I'd like, unfortunately. It would have been nice to kick this off with a bang. Who knows though, but it seems extremely competitive, this race. I sort of think I fell in a bit short at the start. I sort of fell off the edge quite early on. My bad, but not to worry. And people keep getting stars around me, which has caused me hassle. So yeah, anyway, I did do the stream on Twitch originally. And like I said, if it's all worked out well, I was just going to upload straight to YouTube. But I'm sure that's something I will do in the future. So once that's all sorted, expect a lot of streaming from me, as well as more videos on here. I'm looking at Mario Kart being a big part of my channel, basically for the duration. No sort of end date on that. It's going to be a lot of online play right up until probably the life of the channel, or at least until Mario Kart 9 comes out, and then I'll probably switch. Just got to say, I absolutely love Mario Kart. I've got all of the Grand Prix, the 150cc uploaded now, so be sure to check that out. At this moment in time though, I am still waiting to start the Mirror Grand Prix. That I am on with that, but currently not ready for upload yet. That will be coming soon though, so once it is, I'll put the link in the description. So if it is perhaps a while after this upload date when you're watching this, it'll probably already be there. So just if you haven't seen it, scroll down. I'm sure it'll be there for you to check out, guys. But anyway, not my best effort. Would have liked maybe a bit better result to kick off the series, but never mind. This video is more about my first impressions, obviously with the gameplay. And there will be a lot more. I'll be doing sort of more theme stuff as well. Perhaps using a certain character, or just sort of just bits and pieces really. Like I said, I've got tons of ideas for Mario Kart. It's something that I'm going to be featuring a lot on this channel, so hopefully you enjoy it. And there's a few other things that I've got in the pipe works, as you could say, or a few things that are sort of ticking around in my head a little bit. A few things really. There's something that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to get into some co-op games, especially Nintendo stuff, such as Mario and other games, maybe such as Donkey Kong. And one idea I had was to get my fiancee to feature in the videos. She's not really a gamer, but we do game together on occasion, especially games like Mario and that. We usually play through a lot of them at least once. Spent a lot of hours on games like Mario Galaxy. We do play Mario Kart together. There is a highlight reel of both of us playing. You could always watch it. Obviously, it doesn't really feature, as if that happened again. It doesn't really feature in any really capacity. It's only a minute-long highlight reel. But if it's something that people would enjoy, I'd love to feature it on the channel. Maybe Mario Brothers U, and obviously Luigi U. And there's a few others as well that I've got in mind to do. So if you'd like to see more of my fiancée, let me know. I'll hopefully be able to persuade her with that. She's sort of keen on the idea a little bit, but not being a gamer, she's not really wanting to at the minute. I think we will though. It's something I'd like to do. So if you guys want it as well, let me know, and obviously that will probably spur her on to do it. So look out for that as well. If it is already done by the time you're watching this, scroll down once again, there'll be a link there. I'll make sure to add it. Anyway, did I get that shower? I think I did. Starting this race, I'm not doing too bad, currently in second. As you can see so far, very flawless in terms of gameplay. It just feels like you're playing the Grand Prix. It doesn't really feel much different at all. No sort of lagging. I know in Mario Kart Wii was actually pretty flawless, but it probably was more likely to occur. It might have occurred, I honestly can't remember. But 5 years ago, internet connections weren't what they are now, so it was a possibility that there was a little bit of lag, especially if some of the users didn't have great internet. But it seems absolutely flawless. I can't really tell that I'm playing online, except as that dude's name and flag. But in terms of gameplay, it just feels that I'm playing the Grand Prix. Absolutely flawless. And still, graphics are stunning. It's very competitive at the minute. There's a lot of players. I've never had a problem finding a match, and the match has always been full. There's always been the full 12 people, so that is cool. Hopefully that keeps on. Hopefully it'd be great if these videos play a part in it. It'd be good if people buy a Wii U on the basis of perhaps my video. If my video drives you to buy a Wii U and drives you to join the community, then let me know. That'd be absolutely fantastic to know I've contributed to that. But if not, if you're already a player, if you enjoy them, let me know. But anyway, I've just noticed I'm in first. That's unusual. I'm not saying I'm a bad Mario Kart player. I'm not the greatest player in the world. I'm not a pro by any means, but usually online is where I lag a little bit. There always seems to be a lot of hardcore players out there, which I'm not. I'm not really hardcore. I'm sort of casual slash, I'd say experienced, but not hardcore at the point of some people. But that is my first online victory. First online victory of the series, and first online victory ever, actually. Even in my Twitch video I didn't win. So that is fantastic. I'm actually thrilled, and it makes up for my loss at the start of the video. But I've actually only 9 people in the race. I think a couple of people dropped out because I believe the game was full originally. But not to worry. I think I'm just going to do one more though, just to conclude this one. It's only really going to be a short one. There will be videos of varying lengths. I'm hoping to even get some, perhaps even towards the 40 minutes, maybe even an hour, maybe more. That is a possibility. It just basically depends how long I've got to go for. If I've got more time, then obviously that is something I can put more into and have longer videos. But like I said, this video is more my first impressions of the game, and obviously just give you a bit of a tease on what the gameplay is like if you haven't played it yet. So expect more, expect a lot more. There'll be a whole playlist with this video being. I'll link the whole playlist. So yeah, the description's gonna have quite a lot in. So be sure to check out everything in the video in the description box for basically everything. Keep up to date with this game. But anyway, looks like we've got 11 people, so a lot more fun. We're on Rainbow Road, so let's see how this one pans out. I don't want to fall off the edge there. That shell actually probably saved me from falling off the edge. It's quite thankful. I did have a feeling I was going to fall off there. Now, I've got to say, I absolutely love this Rainbow Road track. It's one of those races that you love, but you dread the course because it can be such a nightmare. But this course is absolutely fantastic. Actually, they all are. There's not many sort of bad courses, and even the ones that I'm not particularly fond of aren't bad in any way. It's just there is so many good ones that I'd rather do. But another thing, I think I've mentioned it a few times in just over the course of the Grand Prix. I'd love to see Nintendo do some DLC for this game. I mean, more cups, even more modes. It's no reason why it couldn't be done. Like I say, in this day and age, basically games have DLC. It keeps the game alive, and especially it's not a game that comes out every year like some franchises. It's a once a generation game. So if this game, say, it could be around 5 years, it could be a bit less. But say on the 5-year basis, this game's going to be out till possibly sort of getting towards 2020, maybe like 18, 19, perhaps maybe 17 at the earliest, before it's outdated on console. So how many games in other franchises are going to be out? 3, 4, maybe 5? Some games could push 5. Then I bet they all have DLC as well, so I think it's something that should be done. And I wonder whether we could even maybe get behind it's sort of like a campaign, almost like a petition to try and get the Nintendo to listen, because they could just add cups, they could add retro tracks, they could do all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's something I'd like to maybe even consider trying to put together, trying to start some sort of like campaign in the community to try and get Nintendo to listen. Say we want DLC, we want more races. There's 32 races in this game, which fair enough is a pretty decent amount, but you can do them in probably less than 8 hours. You put nowhere near it. It doesn't take an hour to do a campaign. Sorry, I keep saying campaign, but a Grand Prix. You could probably do them in 3 hours, maybe 4. And obviously there's a lot of replay value in Mario Kart, but once you've done the same tracks over and over again, it can start getting a bit boring. And as I've said, this game's going to last a generation, so we don't want the community to start to die out on the basis there's not much to do. So if that's something you'd like to do, let me know, and hopefully we can set it up, and hopefully Nintendo will listen and give us more, and we can make Mario Kart 8 the greatest racer ever, especially the greatest Mario Kart. So anyway, that is another first place victory. That is 2 out of 3. Absolutely fantastic. Over the moon with that. But like I said, this is going to conclude the video now. I did only want it to be a short one, just to give my first impressions. Basically let you know what I think, obviously what my plans are and that for the series. There is going to be a lot more, so a lot more of the videos are going to focus on the racing rather than me talking about other bits and pieces, because not all the talking has been directly linked to the gameplay. So, yep, that's going to conclude the video now that the race is finished. So thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think. And any of the things that I've discussed, such as the co-op with the fiancee, the girlfriend, the missus, whatever you want to call her, depends at this moment in time when you're watching what she is. She could be Mrs. Oblivion, I don't know. She could still be Miss Oblivion, she could be whatever she ends up being. But yeah, let me know what you think about that idea. Let me know what you think about trying to get the DLC going. I'd love to start a campaign like that. I'd love to see more of this game. So yeah, that concludes the video. So thanks for watching. Please check out the next one. I'll link everything to do with this series in the description box, so make sure you check it out. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Until then, bye for now.